So hello and welcome guys to my YouTube channel Rahul FX. So this is the week 10 of me trying to turn $0 into $100,000 funded by trading Forex. So I'll just this past week I had taken only two trades and the both the trades I had taken while I was traveling, so I could not record the video there and there, but I had journaled the trades. So I'll just explain the trades, and both the trades I had taken on two different IDs, and coincidentally, like the last trade, which are two trades I had taken. First trade was a profit. Second trade, technically my stop loss was around $40, but I pushed my stop loss to break even, and while the spread and slippage, I got stopped out at around $7 loss. So I considered that a win, as the overall loss was $40. So technically it is a win for me. I had adjusted my stop loss to break even point. So yes, let's jump right into the trade. And coincidentally, in the first trade, how much I had made, second trade I had lost that much, but it was two in different accounts. So let's just jump right into the trade. So I had taken the trade on April 22nd. If you can see in the screenshot, this trade, as you can see, it was a trade in Tuesday. So overall, it was a bearish bias for me. And if I just go into the chart, so overall, what the market was showing was to take out the sell side liquidity. So in order to take the sell side liquidity, I was looking for some form of manipulation. That manipulation happened to be inside a 15-minute fair value gap. If you know, this yellow box is 15 minute, and this huge blue box is 1 hour. So it was inside a 15-minute fair value gap, swept the buy side liquidity, swept internal with a manipulation displacement in the this trade I was taking in the 15-second time frame. So after there is a change in the state and there is a retracement, then the thing that I did the correctly was when I entered the trade, I didn't place a stop loss. So my entry was somewhere here, but I didn't place a stop loss. I was waiting that this high can get taken once more, because this has happened to me quite like few times that I've taken the trade, then the market had manipulated once more to go back down. So I was waiting that if the candle started closing above this fair value gap, if the market would have ran through the 15-minute fair value gap in 1 minute time frame, I would close my stop loss there and take the loss. But what had happened was, as the market came here, it rejected. So as this new candle started forming, I put my stop loss above this candle, and as you can see, within like 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, my take profit got hit. And the thing, like, I can't say mistake, but overall my draw on liquidity was still this uh, 1 hour fair value gap to take this cover this entire area, but the market ended up going a lot below. Okay, so I'll show that let's see. So this was the market. As you can see, first I was looking for a bullish bias before London session, pre-London session. But what had happened was the market had ran through this 1 hour fair value gap. So I changed my bias into a bearish bias. Then I saw the internal model play out and I took the trade, and it worked out perfectly in my favor. So yes, this was the trade. As you can see, overall, this was the external draw on liquidity, and this got hit after after some long. But if you can see, eventually it took me out here. If I had to have kept the trade running, it eventually would have taken me out here. So I could have placed my stop loss, take profit here also, but I just didn't do it. My initial, I got a solid 1:3 4. You can see that's like quite good for me. Like, I was not willing to see. If you can see the how much I had reached around $2, 1.5 or something dollar, because again I'm explaining money profit part I have not seen at all. This strategy, as you can see, I have taken over 26 trade, and overall my profitability is around 46%. Okay, so overall my average risk to reward is 2.7. So overall I'm profitable. Okay, so I'm just trying to get at least to 50 trades, then I can eventually scale up. So if anyone is going to say that you are making small profit, so I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to become a better trader. I'm not trying to pass any account or anything. Okay. So yes, this was the overall trade and it played out quite perfectly. As you can see in the 5 minute time frame within 2 minutes. So yes, this was the trade, nothing um, out of the ordinary. And let's go on to the second trade. The second trade, my bias was same, but bias was I changed my bias once there was a huge manipulation move. Okay, so I'll just show you this. So overall, my bias was bullish bias because this 1 hour fair value gap was getting respected. So I thought that after there is a sell side sweep, then I can plan on taking a buy trade. But when the 1 hour fair value got ran through, then I was looking for a internal model, buy side liquidity swap, manipulation, changing the state. But I I don't think so. I made a mistake here. But if you can see, there is a buy side liquidity swap, internal manipulation, but there was no like I didn't get any entry directly. If you can see, this is a there. This could have been the change in the state series of down close candle when the candle closed below that change in the state. But I didn't get any entry here. I there could have been entry over here, placed a stop loss here, take profit here, but I didn't get entry here. So I was eventually I entered on the 5 minute fair value gap. 5 minutes, sorry, not fair value gap, 5 minute inverse. So yes, there was the inverse over here, and I had entered that. So after somewhere around here, I had put my stop loss to break even. So my initial stop loss was above this 1 hour fair value gap. Then after this, while the trade was here, I was running about 1:2 profit. So because the market was a bit volatile that day, I was thinking that maybe I could close early after this part of takeoff. So the thing that happening is, so if I'm taking a trade in 1 minute, so within a few moment only, like my 1:2 is getting hit. So I don't think so. I have to like hold my trade any longer than that. As you can see, Euro USD is currently looking little bit bullish as of now. This daily fair value gap has not been tapped into. So I'm thinking, let's see what's the reaction of today's Sunday actually. So tomorrow is Monday. Let's see. Like if there is a reaction in the daily fair value gap, then I'll hope likely to take a short over here. But if the market just starts falling down, there will be no like bias is still bearish only. If I go to the time frame, also this gap is not holding, so this bearish fair value gap is not holding, so this is being rejected from this 4 hour order block. So yes, let's see how this plays out. I'll just delete everything, and tomorrow also I'll make a video. So one thing I like to say is, if anyone new in this channel, you can subscribe to follow this journey. So yes, these were the two trades, and so yes, thank you so much guys for watching. Bye bye, take care.